you have any questions, just use the raise your hand function and wait for me to call on you. All right, Jaden, lead us off.
CJ, a really big game overall. What did you see from the offense that was really clicking this week as opposed to previous weeks?
It's just what I see almost every week at the beginning of the game. It's like we wanted to be out there, we wanted to play hard, and I seen it from my guys. We took more shots. We spreaded the ball around a lot today, but it was just really guys getting together and just saying, "Let's do it. Let's go out and play."
Noah?
CJ, what has it been like for you to respond after the Duke game? The last two games, you've been really accurate with your passes and pushing the ball downfield a bit more. What's kind of been that response these last two games?
Yeah, it's been great to push the ball downfield and be accurate and on time, and I want to continue to have that throughout the season. Next week is gonna be a big week, and I'm gonna have to make a lot of plays with my arm and let guys do their job as well. So we'll be fine.
And then just to follow up, you started 8 for 10 today and then finished with your last 11 passes completed. Can you kind of feel yourself getting a rhythm when passes are starting to, add up like that?
Yeah, it's always like that. Once you get that first completion, it's gonna keep adding up. That's just the way I operate. I just when I get a bunch of completions going, it's gonna keep flowing for me throughout the game.
Charlie?
Hey, CJ, you mentioned next week. Obviously, the back half of the schedule gets a little tougher. How important was it for you guys today to kind of see this victory, and be in control with it, throughout the game?
It's just always good when you win games. That's I expect nothing but win more games throughout the year. We treat every game the same. You say it's a tougher schedule. I don't think so. I think we're just going to play our game and be ourselves.
Noah?
CJ, is there a statistic that you look at after the game passing, whether it's completion percentage, yards? Is there something you look at when you kind of evaluating yourself after the game?
I just look at how many times we win games.
Jaden? One more.
Yeah, Hollywood had 123 yards on the ground and then 30 receiving. Just his versatility for you, how significant is that for you as a quarterback to know that you have a guy or two who can do multiple things?
Yeah, it's really great. He take a lot of pressure off, our passing game when he can run so good. Every week he's been dominant, and it's been great to have a guy like Hollywood in our backfield. It loosened up more passes for us, and that O-line, that front five is, getting creating lanes for him, and that's pretty good for our offense.
Thanks, CJ.
Thank you.